If you're like me, if you're considering making a big decision that affects my family or my finances, I like to have everything planned out in my head before it happens. So I want to know what's going on in the front end. Do I have everything planned correctly there? Do I have everything planned correctly in the middle and at the end? How am I going to be feeling through each step? Well, selling a house is one of those big decisions. So I'm going to do a series, and by the way, my name is LeAnne Carswell. I own the Expert Real Estate Team. I've been a realtor and broker for 25 years. So I thought I would answer some questions that will hopefully help you if you're thinking about selling your home. Some of the questions we're going to be going over is, how do I sell my home? Do I do it myself? Do I hire a realtor? Do I sell it to an iBuyer? That's a whole new thing. What do I have to do to get the house ready to sell? Do I have to do any repairs? What should I ask for my home? What does the listing contract look like? What does the buyer contract look like? What are contingencies? Christmas is coming up. Should I put my home for sale during Christmas? So we've got a lot of questions that we'll unpack in this series, and I hope that you will find it beneficial. So this is our 5th episode in how to sell your home, questions that you might have. Again, that planning and making sure you've got everything answered before you pull the trigger and do it. So we are in October now, coming up on Christmas, and a lot of times homeowners will say, gosh, Christmas is coming. Nobody looks for houses during Christmas. As you'll see from the slide, this is actually December of 2019, and you can tell from the statistics for 2018 and 2019 that there are buyers out there moving around. It's not like the market shuts down. We've been cooped up so long, I've got a feeling we're going to have a great Christmas season with selling. So we've had a phenomenal last couple of months. I mean, right now is a good time to be a home seller because of the whole supply and demand, and we've just got pent up demand. So this year may not be the year to not sell your home during the holidays. There are a lot of companies that will hire folks and want them to start before the beginning of the new year. So we've seen that in a lot of occasions. So think about those types of things. If you're going to put your home on the market, go ahead, let the realtor, or go ahead and have your photos taken if you're going to do it by owner. Have that done before you put up all your decorations. So that way the buyer won't be distracted with Santa Claus being in the photo. So that would be one suggestion that I would have, is don't, kind of wait to put up those decorations. Another question that we have frequently is, do I need to, sell my home before I can buy? What order do I do it in? I don't want to be homeless at the end of the day, and I do not blame, home sellers, home buyers for thinking that. Nobody wants to be in a predicament. So that question will depend on the home seller buyer's risk tolerance, how picky they might be, how difficult what they want is going to be to find. So sometimes I have home sellers who want something super custom, and I might suggest, let's consider building. So there are times when you can I've got some sellers who are fortunate enough to financially be in a position where they can go buy the new home without selling the old one, and they move one time. Then I have other sellers that say, you know what, I don't want to be rushed. I'll rent for 6 months while I find exactly what I want. So, and then there's a new thing out there. There's always something new, all these new companies coming up, but there's a new company out there called Ribbon. It's ribbon.com, and they actually, if you're not financially able to sell and buy at the same time, they will buy the house that you want, rent it back to you until you can sell your house. So, and it's not that expensive. I think it's 2.75%. It wasn't that much. And I've heard really good things about them. So, if being homeless is a fear, you know, there are ways around it. So if you have other questions, those are a couple of good ones. Reach out to us, and you can private message us, call my cell phone, that's 380-5590. You know, call us on the phone, old school way, text us, but reach out to us and let's have that conversation, because now's a good time to be a seller. I think the statistic for this time, well, for right now, we just got finished doing them, average home prices have gone up $38,000 this year. So if you're a homeowner, you should have really good equity because the market has been so strong. So let's have that conversation and help you get that plan just right in your head to make you feel confident that you're making a good decision for your family. Thank you so much for listening to my series. And if you have suggestions or questions, reach out to us. And don't forget, if you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do that. Thank you.